My name is Johnny McDonald. I'm an education worker. I'm also a member of the travelling community. I left school early. I left school at 12 years of age. I ended up going back to education after I got married. I started off as a CE worker. That allowed me then to go and do courses and learn how to read and write. And one course then led to another. And what I found was I really enjoyed education as an adult compared to what I did as a child. And as a young fella, as a teenager, you don't really see the bigger picture and the opportunities that the school does and the education will give you going forward. I know lads that have become carpenters, electricians, plumbers, all that, and they've stayed in school and they've gotten a leaving cert. So it does provide that opportunity for young lads going forward, because there's an awful lot of pressure on them as well. To get married young, you have to provide for your family. If you have no qualifications or no education, it's going to make it a lot harder. I've been there myself. I was married with kids with nothing to put on a CV, and I found that very difficult when I went looking for employment. And there's always that thing in the back of your head, like, will you be discriminated against stuff, because it is a reality for a lot of travellers. I'd love to see an equal playing field for everybody, especially young travellers in Roma going forward, because then that's when you start to see the change. Removing those unconscious bias, discrimination, making the school a more welcome place for travellers. Like, travellers don't feel at home in school, and if we can get travellers to feel at more home in school, that's when you'll see the progression to further education. Myself and Kathleen, which is the education worker, have come up with this storytelling in schools, and that we're hoping to remove some of the barriers within the classroom and the schoolyards. That's promoting positive traveller culture and, information to other students and teachers that wouldn't have much education or information around traveller culture and stuff. Every culture changes, but it's slowly. Like, you will start to see more travellers as guards, teachers, politicians, the real influence makers in this country going forward, and that's where we can move some of the barriers. It's very rewarding. It's great to see that the joy in just doing something simple for a child, like, and especially traveller children, because I can see it in them when I go and see them. When I meet them, I'm that 12-year-old boy as well in school, and I can relate so much to them. But I also wouldn't have been able to do it without the supports I was given. Like, there was great supports, and as I said, from non-travellers as well as travellers, and I think we all need that. And that's why, even as children, we all need that support and confidence. And as I said, most importantly is to feel welcome and wanted. Say to anybody that's watching this video and would think about going back to education or wanting to do some sort of course, I'd say go for it. It brings this inner confidence out in you. You can do presentations, you can stuff that you would never think of, that would be a million miles away from you. You're also with your own children, your own family, your nieces or your nephews. You have that confidence of picking up a book, reading it to your children at night time. These are only simple things, but these make the world of difference to people that could never do it. It opens small doors into big rooms, and that's the most important part. The generation of travellers that stays longer in education, it'll also have that confidence and support to push their child to excel in education as well. Regardless of what career path you want to go down, whether it be, as I said, construction work, guards, whatever, you set your own target and you go for it.